All right, another performance is taking center stage at the Arvada Center. That involves everyone's favorite first grader, Junie B. Jones. This musical is perfect for audiences of all ages. And here in costume with a sneak peek is Melissa Morris as the lovable Junie B. Jones and Maggie Tisdale, who plays her mommy. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. All right, Junie B. Jones is a New York best-selling children's book series and now a musical. That is so cool. Why do you think people love Junie B. Jones so much?
I think it's because she's a precocious little first grader.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it started when she was in kindergarten, so you can track all of her experiences as a child, and the way she handles situations is
it's
just
hilarious. She's like the female version of Dennis the Menace in a way, right?
Yes.
So she's always getting into trouble. What kind of trouble does she get into in the musical?
Well, it's when she first starts first grade, and she is excited to meet, or like to go back and have her friends there. And of course, they don't want to be her best friends anymore, so it's about her finding new friends. Oh. And then she finds out that she has to get glasses, and it's the end of the world.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite Junie B. adventure?
Of course. Yeah. Because she's so worried about what people are going to think about her when she gets new glasses.
And it's so wonderful because they're all really accepting, well, with one exception of Bossy Head May, but
that's okay. That it kind of, if they bring the kids, they can kind of learn the transition. Exactly. Now, Maggie, you play the mommy.
Yes.
So that has to be kind of fun because she's always getting into so much trouble.
Yes, she does. She's kind of a little pistol, this Junie B. She definitely is very overdramatic, which I think Melissa is able to capture very well.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give me a line. Give me a line as Junie B. A dramatic line.
Glasses? Quite possibly the worst thing that could happen to a first grader. Even worse than an eye patch, because at least eye patches are kind of cute and piratey.
And piratey? That's great. What ages is perfect for this?
I think as young as 3, we've had some really amazing little kids who can sit and watch, and the show's only an hour long, so it's perfect for that sort of younger age group. But right up into especially the first graders love it because it's so relatable. I think everything that happens in the musical is still really universal. And,
absolutely, boys and girls can relate.
Absolutely.
What do you love best about being in this musical?
The music is so great. It's so fun and catchy, and every song is different. We have about she said it was an hour long, but 45 minutes of it is music and dance.
So it's fun.
Yeah,
kind of move around in their seat with their attention, deficit disorder every child has.
And it's really good for the adults too. There's a lot of jokes in it for the adults. The music's really enjoyable. So everybody, has been very positive.
Melissa, have you read the series?
I have.
I guess did you do that in order to prep for playing Junie B?
Of course, yes. Well, it's based on 3 of the books. Junie B. Jones, first grader, where she gets her glasses, and then it's Boss of Lunch, where she meets Mrs. Gutzman, and everyone who comes and see the shows can meet Mrs. Gutzman too. And then it's
One Man
Band.
Okay.
Which is a fun one.
It was really fun.
Do you guys remember like the most outrageous thing that you remember being in first grade that you did personally in real life?
I was naughty, and I was constantly getting in trouble for talking.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. There's always Maggie, stop talking. And one time it got bad, and so I had to be sent to the principal's office. But I remember the principal was very loving and sweet and gave me pudding. So
oh, wow.
I kind of thought that going to the principal's office was awesome.
I remember just like breaking my arm, or my wrist the day before it started, and I had to go there and leave early to go get my cast set. And so everyone was looking at me like, what's wrong with her? She has to leave early. But my teacher gave me Corduroy the Bear and the book to read and take home.
That's a good teacher.
So I got to take him home first.
That's
cool. Very Junie B. story.
I remember when I was younger, and it pays me back now with my oldest. I always have to think, this is your payback, Denise. I stole a horse.
What?
I stole a pony. I lived in California, and there was a pony just outside someone's house in the front yard eating flowers, and I thought it didn't have a saddle. Neil, go tell Mom I'm bringing home a horse. And I hopped on it like I was Pocahontas, and I just rode it home in the middle of California. And my mom made me take it all the way back. Ended up being a policeman's horse in his backyard that escaped. And he said, it's okay, nobody gets to ride the horse, so come ride it whenever you want. So I would go up there once a week and ride the horse.
Wow. So that's a little bit like my principal story. I think we both got kind of the wrong lesson.
All 3 of us had great adults that treated us pretty well.
Yeah, next time I'll tell you the time I stuck gum down my pants.
Oh, no.
All right. Anyway, Junie V. Jones, the musical, is coming to the Arvada Center Black Box Theater. Yes, it runs November 25th through December 30th. It's perfect for all audiences of all ages. Purchase tickets right now by visiting arvadacenter.org. That's arvadacenter.org. You can also call the box office at 720-898-7200. Go see the show.